Noted mathematician Richard Hamming would famously ask, "What are the important problems in your field?" Because if you're not working on an important problem, then it's unlikely you'll do important work. So, what are the important problems in the field of community-based integrated data systems? And what are the limiting factors holding them back? My name is Leonard Lawson, and these are Numbers That Matter. Professor Hamming was a giant across a vast array of fields and sciences. Hamming code, Hamming matrices, Hamming window, Hamming numbers, Hamming bound, Hamming distance, and the Institute for Electrical and Electronic Engineers Hamming Medal for outstanding achievement in the field of information science, information systems, and information technology are all named after him. It's fair to say that he knew a thing or two about solving important problems. Professor Hamming was clear. It's not just the consequences that makes a problem important. What makes a problem important are consequences plus having a viable approach to solving them. This is something Hamming would call an attack.
Now, let me warn you about important problems. The importance is not the consequences. All the time I was at Bell Labs, no one worked on the three outstanding problems in physics: time travel, teleportation, and anti-gravity. They're not important because you haven't got an attack. The importance of a problem, to a great extent, depends upon have you got a way of attacking the problem.
So, what are the important problems in the field of community-based integrated data systems? I believe that there are three: an open source API first approach, independent community technology infrastructure, and a clearly articulated vision for what should happen with the data. These are the most important problems that will need to be solved before mass adoption of community integrated data systems can occur. I believe that so much that I quit my job just to work on these problems. This series will be a deep dive into each of these problems, along with approaches to solving them. An understanding of the problems, along with an understanding of viable attacks, should serve as a blueprint for any community that wants to build its own integrated data system. Now, these are challenging problems, and I may fail, but so that others may succeed where I have failed, all of my work, all of my code, all of my research, all of the ideas that I release here will always be open source, available for anyone to use free of charge. So, working together, let's build out a blueprint for communities to build their own integrated data systems. Why is this important? Well, I believe that all of us, and the nonprofit space in particular, are on the verge of a technology revolution powered by cloud computing, data, and artificial intelligence. This revolution will change the way that we all receive goods and services, and the nonprofit space will not be immune. In fact, precisely because this revolution has the ability to lower cost, improve experiences, and measure impact, the nonprofit space will be more affected than other organizations. Funders are becoming increasingly sophisticated. They're looking for strategies and expect to see more results and impact for fewer dollars. The data necessary to truly measure the impact of programs and to improve experiences and to harness insights will only be possible through integrated data systems. This is precisely what makes this time period such an exciting time. The low-hanging fruit of technological improvements possible with the implementation of cloud computing and IT infrastructure today, along with the rapid rise of AI tomorrow, means the return on investment from a properly planned integrated data system could be astounding. But there are factors limiting this work now. Chief among them, these three problems: an open source API first approach, independent community IT infrastructure, and a clear vision that can inspire and gain community and nonprofit support. The good news is that these problems are solvable. Attacks and approaches exist. If you believe this work is valuable or are interested in any way, please share, like, and subscribe. I will be laying out a free blueprint for anyone that would like to use these technologies to better their community. Later.